Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your monthly zodiac reading. Today we'll be doing a Celtic cross reading for the next 30 days to come. If you're new here, hi, I'm Shannon and welcome to World Peace Tarot. This is a timeless reading meant to find you when you clicked on it. Good for the next 30 days. Alright, let's take a look at Aquarius. Aquarius, let's look at your current energy. Let's do 2 shuffles. Aquarius, current energy. The world. Wow, new chapters. Who else got that? Libra got that also. Alright, so it's a new chapter in your life. A new start. You just closed out a cycle. And what's your challenge here? It's a beautiful new beginning, right? It's a clean slate. What challenges do my Aquas have on this new chapter? So there may be a bit of competition here, right? This new chapter is going to require you to be a bit competitive, right? Put your best foot forward, right? Show them what you got. You might be applying for new jobs here. Maybe it's a new chapter where you're working on a team, where you're collaborating with others. This could be a sports team that you're joining. This could be a book group or a book club, or some type of club you joined where there's gonna be like this competitive nature, but it's a good thing. Like, it's not like fighting, you know what I mean? It's like healthy competitiveness, right? Pushing you forward in this new chapter. So the root of the problem is that things were really unbalanced, right? Your finances may be a bit unbalanced with these being the pentacles here, right? Not an equal give and take here when it comes to your finances. Maybe you're spending more than you're making here, all right? And I can see that you're a bit in your head about this new chapter, right? You're all up in your head about it. We got the 9 of Swords for your beliefs, right? So it's like you're having a bit of anxiety. Maybe this competitive nature really brings out anxiety in you, knowing that you're going to be working on a team, working with others. Maybe you've been so used to working in a solitary environment that it gives you anxiety to think about working with other people now. But the root of the problem is that you need to balance out your life. And it looks like you need to start working more with others in order to balance out your life, right? Because the challenge is competing well with others, working in an environment with others in a healthy way. You got the sun showing up here for the journey ahead. Okay, so it's not going to always be easy, right? The goal, is to find happiness, right? To find joy, right? Moving forward, but it's not always going to be easy. There's going to be blockages, right? But ultimately it leads to your joy, because Aqua's, the sun is the sun, right? And no matter which way you turn it, it's still shining brightly on your life, right? It's just bringing to your acknowledgement that there are going to be blockages, right? Mostly within your mind, Aqua. This is mostly up in your head, right? These things are like fears of the future, right? Anxiety is just a fear of the future, right? But we got the 4 of Wands showing up here in your past, and this is, this can be soulmate energy, right? So maybe in the past, like, you had a connection that you felt really good about, right? Maybe these people are still, maybe these people are in your past now because they're not with you anymore, right? Maybe these are people that supported you in the past, and now, you're worried about moving forward because you don't have their support anymore. But this is in the upright, which is leading me to believe that in the past, you've had family and friends, right, that have been there for you and that have supported your manifestations and supported your beliefs and your goals moving forward, right? And they help you through the anxiety and stuff like that. So I feel like these family members and friends, right, and these connections from the past that were truly soulmate connections are going to help you through these difficult times, right? When you know you have to compete for a position or be competitive on a team or give advice amongst a group of people, right? And you have to be a leader in that situation. You know that you'll have people from the past that have been there with you through the good times. It will also be there for you through the hard times here, okay? But advice from the universe is that you have to leave the burdens from the past chapters behind, right? You can't bring them with you moving forward. 10 of Wands in the reverse. It's too much, right? It's too much on your plate. You have to put down one of those wands in order to move forward with an ace, with a new beginning, right? You have to put down those wands. It's too many wands to move forward, right? You can't compete with all those wands, right? You need just one good wand, right? One ace, one new beginning, one fresh start to compete and like shine, right? So advice from the universe is let the past be the past, right? It's a brand new chapter, right? This represents a new chapter where you're at right now. You're in this chapter, right? So don't let the past come back to haunt you, right? Things that were unbalanced, right? If it was a job holding you back, wanting you to stay, asking you to stay, offering you more hours, offering you more money, right? You know your worth, right? And the root of the problem is you deserve more. You deserve more. Spirit, what about the outcome for my aquas? What about the outcome for my aquas? We'll take it. We'll take it. The Eight of Cups, right? Walking away from something which no longer serves you, right? And the King of Wands, to pursue your creative endeavors, right? Whether this be a new business or a new love interest, right? But you're focused on this new wand. You see that wand in his hand? He's focused on it, right? He's creative, right? He's working his business, he or she, regardless of your gender, right? You're getting the clarity that you need now in this new chapter in order to walk away from things which no longer serve you here, okay? Because I see that something's coming up here with the Tower, okay? This is showing up for your external influences, right? Things that are infiltrating on your life, if you will, okay? So it's a situation that has changed your life, right? The universe comes in, right? When we refuse to change or when life is just not changing, right? Universe comes in and takes something out of our life that changes it, right? Or puts something in our life that changes it, right? And that's what a Tower moment is, right? So something is happening in your life right now that is changing, right? And it's forcing you into this new chapter. All right, your hopes and fears are the Queen of Cups, right? So you may be looking for love here. It's something that you hope, right? You want to find self-love in order to attract love and be in control of your emotions, right? See, the Queen of Cups, she has that cup in her hand and she's in control of her own cup. That signifies being in control of your own emotions. She doesn't let anyone knock her off her, emotional balance, right? She doesn't let anybody disturb her peace, right? She's found self-love, and moving forward, she can find love. So it's like, I feel like you fear being alone, right? Finding self-love and just being alone. But it's also, what you want the most is a relationship. Or self-love. It doesn't have to be a relationship. All right, let's get clarification here on this new chapter and the challenge that crosses it here. Let's get clarification on this competitiveness. Can I get clarification on the Five of Wands? What will my aquas be competing for? 2 more shuffles. There we go. The Hierophant in reverse. I feel, Aquas, I feel as though you keep going back and forth with a commitment, right? Not being sure if you want to commit fully to this new chapter. And I think that's one of your main challenges here. You know that it's something that you're going to have to fight for, you know, or not fight for, but just like it's going to bring out a competitive nature in you and something totally new, and it scares you a bit. And this new chapter, you go back and forth with this commitment, and that's what the Hierophant is, going back and forth here. That's why the advice here is to put down burdens in order to move forward. It could be like these self-limiting beliefs that you shouldn't commit, why you don't think you should commit. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands, because it's talking about your anxiety, and I want to understand why you keep going back and forth with this commitment. For the outcome, I see you walking away, right? Seven of Cups. You know you have options, right? You know you have options, and it confuses you. Why the Seven of Cups? Eight of Swords. Yeah. You're up in your head. You're letting these thoughts stop you. You know you have options. It's almost like there's so many options that it confuses you. And you don't know which one to commit to. It's like you have a new chapter and you have multiple options and you're not sure which one to commit to. You're not sure which one's worth fighting for. You know in the past you've had jobs or relationships that weren't equal give and take, and you don't want that anymore. So moving forward, you want to be smarter about it, but you're scared about the blockages, right? But they're in your mind. They're in your mind because you have the support all around you in order to move forward and find wish fulfillment, right? 1111, your manifestations, like you have the support for that to happen. Tell us about the Sun in the reverse, Spirit. The Queen of Wands. Why the Queen of Wands? A lack of motivation, a lack of understanding. Two more shuffles. Why the Queen of Wands? Judgment in the reverse. So I feel like there may have been a person in the past, right? That may pop up, right? Someone that, or I feel like more or less this is like clarifying the Sun for your blockages. I feel like when in reference to your blockages, it's saying that you'll feel a lack of motivation because you're going to be feeling judged, or like you're not getting liberated from the past. Again, it's just having to let go of the past energy here, letting it bog you down, feeling like you're not getting liberated from the past or your thoughts, right? The Queen of Wands in the upright, she's like very creative. She's a CEO. She's on top of her game. She's got her own business, right? But in the reverse, she's not sure what to do next. She's a little bit blocked creatively, right? She may let other people influence her. Why is the Ten of Wands here for the advice? Ten of Wands for my Aqua's advice. Two more shuffles. Oh, that's too many. One more shuffle for the Ten of Wands. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Really letting go of these self-limiting beliefs, right? In your beliefs, you have anxiety, right? The anxiety is coming from all the burdens. You have to put the burdens down. You have to let go of the anxiety. Overcome the anxiety. Understand that you have options, right? But you know what's best for you. We got the Page of Swords here in the reverse, okay? For your advice. I feel like you don't need to worry about if someone's checking on you or if you're checking on somebody. I feel like you really need to focus on yourself and your clarity. Follow your intuition. It's what's going to help you get away from the anxiety, especially when all this is going around you. Why is the Tower here for external influences? What's going on in my Aqua's life right now? Why is this Tower here? The Lovers. I feel like you may have made a choice to end a relationship, or someone made a choice to end a relationship, and it really rocked your world, right? It really shook up your life and made it hard to make decisions moving forward. Yeah, a relationship ended. Maybe someone was a playgirl or a playboy. But either way, you're moving on now because of it. And now your hopes and fears is that you'll get hurt again. But the outcome is you're walking away. And you're walking towards a King of Wands. Why is this King of Wands here? There's a lot of wands in this reading, Aquas. A lot of passion is getting evoked here. King of Wands, clarified by the King of Wands in the reverse. Look at that. I feel like you're walking towards your true match. King of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands in the upright. I feel like you won't see it coming. I feel like you walk away from something which no longer serves you. And you find a new relationship, but your back is turned to it because you're worried about getting hurt again. About it ending again because of uncommittal behavior. But I get these two kings being a match, regardless of your gender here. That's how I'm reading this. So it's beautiful. I feel like this has a lot to do with career here, right? But I feel like it also has to do with love. I feel like in clearing up your anxiety, let's get an oracle card. By clearing up your anxiety and making a choice to commit towards a choice moving forward in regards to your career will really help you feel motivated enough to leave the past in the past and move forward in self-growth. And I feel like that's when you'll attract in this King of Wands. Time for a nap. We'll read from the book what that means, but maybe some downtime is required here in order to clear up these thoughts, right? In order to clear up these thoughts and be able to commit to a new job or commit to higher learning or commit to a new relationship. Like a timeout is required. Let's get 24. Okay, let's do the protection message. You are a human being, not a human doing. Is it possible you are suffering from workaholism? Could you be the one who thinks it's your job to save everyone, to be there for everyone, and to go, go, go until you can barely see straight? You've gone as far as you can. You've worked hard and nourished people and projects, but now you are empty. Now you are an empty well, and you have no reserves for others or for yourself. Don't let your ego keep going full speed when your body and spirit need rest. Exhaustion is calling you to stop what you're doing altogether and take a break. If you don't, The appearance of this card could portend a possible illness that stems from being totally overwhelmed. You will feel like a new person if you take a break. I wouldn't worry about that illness part. But I think what it's just saying is, yeah, seriously, just take a break, a time to relax and fill your own cup back up. Remember? Fill your own cup back up so that you can move forward with your finances, so you can move forward making new connections. Tell us more about this new chapter, Spirit. Tell us more about Aqua's new chapter. Humility, blossom, yeah. In this new chapter, you're like becoming your own, right? You're not following the crowd. You're doing something new, right? And maybe that's why, maybe you have to compete. Maybe other people are doing this too, and it's like you really have to stand out and blossom in this situation. And you have to take time to rest, right? So that you can think of crafty ways to stand out, right? Crafty ways to stand out from the crowd, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to go the distance. You know, after this nap, you're gonna have to move forward and really go the distance, really show people, really stand out. Can I get one Moonology card from my Aquas? 2 shuffles. You and your loved ones are safe. Yeah. So I'm saying with your past, really there for you, helping you through this situation. Know that you're not alone in this situation, Aquas. You have people that love you all around you. Let's get one card of guidance here, and then we'll get some channeled messages. It's beautiful that you have options, but you need to commit to one. And I think this time and this rest is really going to help you clear your thoughts so that you can clearly make a choice and go the distance with it, right? So that you can take the time to rest, so you can stand out from the crowd and really blossom, so people can see how unique and special your ideas are. Since every request is granted, I feel no competition. Each point of view matters. Every request is granted. There is no end to the universal resources that fulfill these requests, and there are no end to the answers to the never-ending stream of questions. And for that reason, there is no competition. Wow. Aquas, if that didn't resonate, I don't know what does. All right, let's get some channeled messages from Spirit for my Aquas. Aquarius. All right, we got introducing. Landed right on blossom. So you're introducing yourself. You're blossoming yourself. You're going the distance. Photo, close, photo, close photo. Maybe you're doing a close photo, a close-up photo. You go the distance with it. Maybe you take pictures. Maybe your picture is going to be featured in a magazine. It's going to get picked. Okay. Maybe you're just going to be taking a lot of pictures in the next 40 days to come, and they're really going to portray the distance you have gone, right? People are going to see your accomplishments, like, wow, they've really come a long way. You took a nap and they're like, whoa, how did that happen? It seems to them like it happened overnight. Some off. Okay, so some of your thoughts are off, right? Spirit's trying to say some of your thoughts are off, okay? That's what Spirit's trying to say. And it's up to you to change your thoughts. Not much came out. Look, money. Money fell right on the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So things are starting to balance out for your finances, okay? In the next 30 days to come, these decisions are going to help you start to balance out your finances. Things are going to start moving up for you. All right? I want to get a few more. Warmth. Introducing something warm, something new. Maybe you'll be going on vacation. Maybe where you're going to be taking pictures, it's going to be warm. Maybe you live somewhere where it's warm. Oasis, scenic, mom. Maybe you're going to be hanging out with your mom or a motherly energy around you, a feminine energy. Maybe you're going to be taking a scenic route towards an oasis. Maybe you guys are going to the beach or to the park or somewhere, and you take the scenic route with them, right? In the next 30 days to come, that may happen, all right? Maybe on this journey, you guys will be discussing, maybe taking photos, right? All right, Aquarius, that's all I have for you today. If you like this reading, make sure to drop me a like and subscribe, and catch me in my next reading. Love and light.